Hi everyone, hope you're all doing really well. I hope that you are really excited for today's video as much as I am. I've been getting really creative for autumn and just been decorating loads of bits. So I've got quite a lot of little glassware accessories just like this that I've basically thought that I would upcycle rather than throwing away. And I've been really getting into all the sort of like autumnal decor at the moment. And I've seen a few videos where people actually transform this type of glass into something so decorative. So during my autumn thrift shop haul, I did actually pick up a few things that were in like a garish orange. I just wanted to get some more life out of these products, even though I bought them from like the pound shop or a thrift shop. I just wanted to kind of go the extra mile and not have to chuck these items away. At the moment, what I'm loving is this type of texture on top of products, because I just think that this is just so natural and it looks so more chic than this glass type of texture. So all of these items that I'm using are either ceramic glass or in this kind of like mirror textured effect. So if you've got something lying around like this, then feel free to try this with them. I haven't tried it on anything else, but I think it should just work on any other type of products, but you might have to just try and error with these types of products. So what I'm doing is I'm actually using bicarbonate of soda and I'm mixing this into my tester pot. So I've only got two tester pots. This one is from Wilkinson and this one too. The colors that I'm actually using are the perfectly greige and then the warm taupe. So I'm just giving these a little mix with the bicarb of soda, and then I'm actually working out the texture and then adding on. So I'll show you in these next few clips what I do, and I really do hope that you enjoy this. So before we get on to the actual DIY, do remember to give this video a like and subscribe so that you can get a reminder as soon as I upload more videos.
To prepare the paint mix, you can use any paint. I have gone for some tester pots from Wilkinson, and I am just adding my bicarb of soda to this tray. I recommend getting this bicarb of soda from B&M. I think it was only £1, and the tester pots that I'm using are just in this really lovely taupe colour. I'm just mixing this thoroughly and just trying to get the right texture that I want. Just adding more bicarb of soda to get the right texture. For my first DIY project, I really wanted to make some rosary beads. I came across these foam balls in Primark for only £1, and I got the idea of making some rosary beads. All I did was paint the beads in the Wilkinson's taupe colour, and then I attached them all by a string into one and made some lovely gorgeous beads. To finish the look, I also added a tassel of twine at the end, and it was just really easy to make. And this is the final look of my coffee table decor. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the overall look. Next, I really wanted to upcycle these candle holders, which I got from Poundland. They just didn't go with any of my decor, and so I thought this was a great opportunity to upcycle them. So what I did was started to add the first layer of the taupe, and as you can see, it really did cover quite a lot of the mirror texture. I was really impressed, and what I found is that the more I went back to add on a layer, it really did just add on the texture that I really desired. I wanted to get a really nice textured look on these items, so I went back 3 times to just add on some more layers. As you can see, there were slight aspects of the glass that were just not covered, so I just went back and I just added on layers, and this was the final look. I love the added texture and the layers on top of it, and I think that it just looks really nice against white. Next, I wanted to see if I could really upcycle this vase, which I've had for absolutely ages, and I've been meaning to replace with a gorgeous ceramic vase which I've seen online. I just didn't want to spend £120 on a vase, so I thought this would be a really good DIY if it worked. So I'm just applying the Wilkinson's grey taupe onto my ceramic vase, and as you can see it's quite difficult just because the amount of ridging in this vase, and it's just not really applying the paint that well, so I had to keep going back and just taking my time to apply the paint. And then what I found was that I could actually add on texture thereafter once it was covered. As you can see from the second layer, it definitely started to look more like the vase that I wanted, and it just got rid of the gold from underneath. I thought that the texture was just not really coming through, so what I did was add in some bicarb of soda to the paint mixture, and then I applied the texture paint with a dry brush, and I found that this definitely helped in forming the texture that I wanted. I wanted to test how this technique really turns out on glass, so I got this vase from IKEA for 50p, and I thought it was definitely a really good vase to test on. In terms of application, I think that glass materials are definitely more inclined for this type of texture. I found that I didn't really have to go back and apply too many coats to glass material, and also the texture just came through automatically, so I didn't really have to use the dry brush that I did have to on the ceramic materials. So if you're looking to get into this DIY, I would highly recommend trying to start with a glass product, but as you can see I've used it on ceramics as well, and it does definitely work. Let me know what you think of this gorgeous glass vase and what your favourite DIY is from today's video. Now I am so excited to decorate these gorgeous pumpkin cases. They are so cute, and I got these from Next. They got the most awesome pumpkin autumn decor in at the moment, so do check them out. Now I'm one of those people that absolutely loves neutral decor over anything, and so when I saw these pumpkin cases, my first instinct was that I was definitely going to try and get them in a white or a neutral colour. So when I saw this opportunity to decorate them, I thought I'd give it a go, and honestly I was really pleased with the outcome, and I'm so glad that I did it. As you can see from the application, this definitely didn't need a lot of coats, and it was providing quite a lot of coverage in terms of covering the orange from underneath. I think also that this type of ceramic definitely does bring out the texture, which I absolutely love, and I did have to go through and add a lot of texture to these just because I really did want that textured look in terms of the coverage. So I did go back with a dry brush and just add on a little bit more in terms of the texture, but I found that it was really easy to apply the paint, and it did cover quite a lot of the orange in the first go, which I was really impressed with.
So I really do hope that you've enjoyed making these lovely, gorgeous vases with me today. I absolutely love the texture and how they've turned out. I honestly cannot believe this one. It looks so much expensive, and it honestly has saved me about £60 because the vases that I was looking at getting were around that price point, and I'm so glad that I actually just took the plunge and just decorated this because it's turned out so well, and I really am pleased with it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get a reminder as soon as I upload. Thank you so much for watching.